We're starting this recording, Michelle. Go ahead and give me a countdown.
6, 5, almonds and pizza.
6, 5, almonds and pizza. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Rookie Reacts to RWBY. This time,
it's Father and Daughter Reacts.
Father and Daughter Blind. It's back to the old-fashioned Rookie Reacts.
Because I opened today.
She actually opened the day that it came out on Saturday, so I waited. It's Saturday night. Here we go. We are up to episode 10, chapter 10 of volume 7, Michelle. It's entitled Out in the Open. There's a thumbnail with Nora, so yay.
Oh my god, stop.
But I'm not looking at the actual description, so I don't see the little blurb that they sometimes put in there. So, last episode, I hate it when you start lying to people. Last episode, we had Papa Schnee get arrested.
Yes.
By Weiss.
Yes.
Can I do that? Big reveal at the end. Neo has been there for a while.
Ice cream and Cinder Block bitch.
And Cinder. And they are scheming something. And we don't know if... I mean, I'm sure that Watts is going to find out that Schnee's been arrested, right? And is probably going to do something, maybe? Escalate? I mean, he's already escalated, right? Because the Grimm are attacking. So all of our heroes rush down to the surface.
But they know he's there.
I know. They know he's there now. All of our heroes rush down to fight the Grimm. Winter. Ironwood was told the truth.
Winterwood
was told the truth. Ironwood was told the truth. At least some of it. We didn't see Oscar telling him, so I'm still worried that he didn't tell him everything. Maybe some of that Ozma is bleeding into Oscar so much that he didn't. You know, the personalities are blending.
It's Osman.
Maybe there's enough of that there that he actually still kept something from him because Ozma wouldn't want him to know some things. Like maybe not the full story. I'm sure he didn't have time to tell him the full story. But he told him about Jin. He told him about how Salem couldn't be killed.
Genlock? Oh, sorry.
Jin, not Jen, but yeah. So this episode looks like it's going to start, especially with the shot of Nora that we see on the thumbnail. It looks like it's going to start down there fighting Grimm. At least it's going to happen at this point. At some point in this episode.
I was going to say, it might not start with it.
I think maybe we're going to get more of Cinder and figure out what she's doing.
Ugh.
I don't think we're going to see Papa Schnee anymore. Something tells me this episode we won't see him. Because he's been arrested, so it's not like we're going to go into the jail cell and see him screaming at everybody or something.
Probably.
That would be a waste of time. So we're going to fighting on the street with the Grimm. Maybe the fight against Tyrion. I'm hoping we get the fight against Tyrion, and I'm hoping that Tyrion dies. I don't normally hope that people die in this show. Like you do, every freaking episode.
Right.
I want somebody to die. But
won't happen.
What about Blake? You always want Blake.
Yes. Blake, Penny, and Death. Blake
and Penny. There's going to be a lot of Grimm death, hopefully. Blake and Penny are going to be down in the city probably fighting.
Oh, Penny.
Because they told Penny, they gave her the nod, that they needed her too.
Penny.
So she's going to come down.
I love Penny.
You're going to see a lot of green laser beams.
Laser beam.
Laser beam. Laser beam. Anyway. All right, you ready, Michelle?
Oh.
Let's get this going.
Let's get this fucking show on the road.
I can't wait.
So excited he can get his nut off now. It is.
I don't see an option for subtitles, Michelle.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit!
You're gonna have to pay closer attention.
Yeah, don't talk during the... Talk during the episode. Don't pay attention because you're not going to be able to read the subtitles.
Yeah, I'm going to have to listen carefully.
Darn. Shucks, guys, he can't talk.
No, I'll talk.
Alright, we're going to miss something.
But I'm so used to seeing the subtitles now, I miss them. Dang it. Alright, here comes that fight, right? Is that going to happen? Not that one.
This one might happen today.
This one, the Tyrion fight. I hope this works. This happens.
I hope this works.
I hope it works. That's the only thing I think we've seen from the intro that we haven't seen yet.
Well, the one in the tunnel with Blake.
Yeah, we saw that one with the tunnel with Blake. That was like episode 3 or 4.
Oh, maybe I blocked out during it.
Yeah, that was when they went into the mines, remember?
I don't remember.
Panic. Grimm. Robots, troops. And here come the hunters and huntresses. Huntsmen and huntresses. We'll just call them the hunters. How about that? Just makes it easier. Oh boy.
Got one hand over his head.
I think that he
Holy
thinks that.
shit!
Yeah. Sabretooth. We saw them in the beginning. Oh, some of Robin's happy huntresses.
Nora. Here, kitty, kitty!
Nice.
Here, kitty, kitty.
That's a shot from the thumbnail. Not over. It's gonna be a long fight. There's Blake.
Oh, yeah.
She's leading them. Speaking of here, kitty, kitty.
That's Blake.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Haha, she's got several of herself.
Yeah, as many as she needs apparently until her aura runs out. So where's Yang? Because you know Yang. Oh no! I thought it was gonna be. Oh, there's Yang. Okay.
Save your girlfriend.
I thought she was leading her to Yang. Oh yeah. Those delayed charges are pretty cool. So they got one big one down.
Let's go.
They might have found Tyrion. Maybe
This
that's
might be the fight.
This might be the fight. Yes. Twice.
She said. Oh, Nora.
Come on, Nora. You can protect all these people.
Oh, Jesus.
They're going to turn on the huntresses? She's going to try to calm them down.
Oh, the truth.
Oh, is he going to give the real truth?
Well, he's touching her hand.
I know. So the lie detector, they know her semblance. Cool.
Who's that again? Who did that?
I can't remember his name. Oh, here they are.
Ugh. Telling the truth, she's green still. Sean taking orders. Jesus Christ.
Little kids, too.
Oh. Casseroles?
Morning school route, he said.
Yeah, the casseroles that he got.
Oh, he's making... Oh, cool! They're using Ren to hide the people as they're marching away.
And it's still green, so...
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye, Grim.
Not make them friends. Wait.
Not make them friends.
Soldier's heart has called for as long as possible.
He moved the defenses away from the tower. But is he setting a trap? It is. The fight's going to happen. She was one of the ones fighting him. She's mad that they were there first.
No.
Oh.
We get what I need first. Then we get what we want.
Oh, she wasn't saying she was going to pretend to be Ruby. Or was she?
What's been hiding the Winter Maiden?
That's cool.
As predictable as his hand.
So they are going to evacuate everybody. Cool. They managed to try to calm them down. Ren's helping with that to some degree. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Penny. Green. Duh. That was Penny. I was like, what's that flying across? Green, it's Penny.
Oh, shit.
She's going to come now, Penny, and save them. Watch. Oh, it's a rocket launcher as well. Wow. Very powerful.
Oh, shit.
That's Penny.
Why does
I
everybody
think.
look scared?
Maybe that's not Penny.
Because it's making noises, whatever it's doing.
Well, the big ones are. Those big mammoths. Come on, they need Penny now. That's going to be Penny. Yep, there she is. There she is. Yep.
Yes.
Come on, Penny. Oh, like a saw blade. Look at that. Cool. Didn't do much damage, though.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
It wants her.
Oh, no. No, not Penny.
They yanked her.
Do not hurt Penny.
Ouch.
I think I have a plan. What is it?
I love that.
What is it?
Because the show usually won't tell you that until it happens, so we get Penny to be the audience and say, what is it? Air. We got her exoskeleton, but it wasn't good enough. Oh! Looked like ore depletion to me.
Get him, Penny. Oh, yeah, you big bag of bones.
Big laser upgrade. Remember the big laser? Ooh, secondary lasers. Oh, trying to break the tusk.
Get him, Ruby.
Oh, cut a tusk off. Oh, we're going to use the tusk as a weapon, probably? Make it fall on its own tusk. Look at that. That's clever.
Oh, they like Penny again.
But Hair couldn't do it. She needed. I don't know if it's hurting her ego.
For any stragglers.
Uh-oh.
I know she thinks she's there to fight Tyrion and Watts. She knows they're here. And she told him where she would be. She's setting a trap. You know she is. And here comes Crow.
Well, not yet.
Oh, that's the other mission. Remember he said we'd get in change of orders? It was to come here and help with the ambush.
Yeah, that's what we said that was going to happen.
I know, but I think it's both Crow and Clover. I thought it was just going to be Crow.
Sorry, Callows.
Yep. Rematch time.
They all have a grudge with him.
Well, the biggest grudge is Crow. He almost killed Crow.
Oh boy, what's happening here?
Watts, I think, yeah.
Ugh.
He's trying to get access to the tower. And he said the defenses were down. This is the tower, probably. Yep, the arena. I meant the arena every time I said tower. Yeah, they set a trap for him. They absolutely did. Yep.
Fancy meeting you here.
He personally wants to fight him.
What is his semblance?
I don't know
Have
that
we seen him fight before?
We've seen him fight in Volume 3 at the Battle of Beacon. But he didn't use a semblance, I don't think.
He's gonna win.
Well, ultimately the good guys, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Does that mean Ironwood won't be killed? No. I mean, he might actually end up getting killed during this.
They said ass!
That's not a big deal. That's not a really bad word.
They don't really cuss in this one. Really were a pain in the ass, he said.
Yeah, I know, but that's not really a bad word.
Yeah, I know. It's never really said bad words before.
Well, they said bitch once.
Oh, that was funny too.
In Volume 4.
Uh-oh. Oh, Christ. What's happening?
Watts has hacked into this thing? Is that the end?
That was short.
Oh, it seemed really short, but I bet you... Well, it was about 14 minutes.
What the hell?
It wasn't super short, but it wasn't really long either.
I wanted more!
I wanted more too. I want to see how that battle goes out, but now I'm really worried for Ironwood. Even though I thought Ironwood's, going to be...
Maybe Winter's going to come.
Well, Winter will be there, because we haven't seen her yet. So she will be there. Who else have we not seen that will be with Ironwood? Winter, for sure. We haven't seen... I don't think we saw the dog.
Shwai?
What? No, the one from Aesop's, from the Otter Pops.
There's a dog?
The one with the dog symbol. The one that says "Stay." That guy.
I don't fucking know.
What's his name? Gosh dang it.
Shwai.
No. Anyway, we haven't seen him. I don't think. I don't think we saw him fighting in the city. Maybe we did.
Ruby and Juniper are gonna be there.
Oh, they're down in the city. They're evacuating up to Alice.
Who knows?
This is off in a distance.
You don't know
Remember? Yes, we do. This is way over by the mine. Remember?
But they're done now.
Yeah, but this is happening simultaneously. You're whispering. They can't hear you.
Good.
And I couldn't even hear you because you were whispering so much.
Good.
But this is somewhere else. It's happening at the same time. So Winter, yes. I can imagine we didn't see since the battle commenced. We haven't seen Pietro. Pietro's got a grudge against.
Who's that?
Penny's father.
Oh.
Got a grudge
Petri
against.
dish. Yeah, Petri dish. Yeah.
He has a grudge against Watts, former team member who faked his death and
but he's in a wheelchair. What is he going to do?
But he can handle technology and stuff like Watts can. He can be a counter for Watts' technological stuff, right? He could be the man in the wheel, the man in the chair, as we all know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He could be the man in the chair.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
I get that reference.
And of course, then by his side is Maria.
Penny.
We haven't seen that. No, Penny's down there fighting.
Oh.
Anybody we saw fighting the Grimm, I don't think is going to be possible to be in this fight.
You're very pessimistic.
No, I'm just trying to be realistic. So we have Winter, Pietro, Maria.
Petri dish.
Some of his soldiers probably, I'm sure. Who else? Who are we missing?
I don't know.
Maybe that one Otterpop. He might be guarding Pietro.
The dog?
The one that has a tail.
The dog.
I don't know why I can't think of his name all of a sudden. Remember that Ironwood made the joke, you might want to leave so-and-so behind when he was talking to Clover. Anyway. But we might have seen him fighting in the city and I just ignored it, or it went right past me or something. So I'm just nervous for for Ironwood. Because Watts has figured out how to hack into this thing. I guess he already had access to this, but they changed the codes. I thought, well, maybe they didn't change the codes on Amity Coliseum. Just like they didn't change them on Mantle. So he has access to Amity, which means he has access to all these elements. Like you saw, he brought up like lava over here, or fire and stuff. So I'm feeling very nervous for Ironwood right now. So I was afraid when the whole time when Ironwood and Robin were holding hands, and you could see Robin's green glow, signifying that Ironwood was telling the truth to all her followers.
That's what I was saying.
I was afraid at some point it was going to go red, because Ironwood was going to say something, and then it would go red, and everybody would go, huh? And everything would fall apart, but it didn't seem to happen. But they're setting up. I know they're just really setting up Ironwood to fall, and I don't want him to fall. I mean, they're really foreshadowing it. Like last episode or the episode before, where he said, "I'm not going to end." A couple episodes ago, he said, "I'm not going to end up like Ironwood, or not going to end up like Lionheart." Remember when he was talking to Oscar?
I don't remember.
Oscar said something like, "It's okay to be afraid," and he said, "I'm not going to end up like Lionheart. I'm not going to betray. I'm not going to be a coward. I'm not going to do all those things. I'm not going to end up dying because of my betrayal."
Well,
but he might end up dying because of his loyalty. I would hate that, but I think one of the things they're also setting up for this series when it finally ends is for the new generation, meaning Team RWBY and Team Juniper members, to become the new headmasters of the schools. Right? That they'll be the new in-crowd and know what's going on. Now? Juniper's new name? I think they're still calling it Junior, I think, JNR. Officially, I think Rooster Teeth's officially calling it Junior. It's just the three-letter one.
It never happened.
It did never happen in Chibi. So no hope for Pyrrha to ever come back, right?
She rises from the dead. Hey guys, I'm back.
Well, the one thing I'm a believer that she's not coming back and that she really is dead. The only thing that gets me kind of raising an eyebrow is the fact of how she died. We never see her actually die. What we see is her basically be vaporized or turned into dust or something. Now, that might just be a really horrible way that Cinder killed her, which is probably the case. Or maybe something else happened to her.
Secret semblance.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, her semblance is fire, I think.
That's why I said
Cinders.
It was a secret.
Okay. We still don't know what Ironwood's semblance is, you asked.
Yes.
We saw him fight in Volume 3.
I don't remember. That was for ages ago.
Yeah, well, that's where found out he was a cyborg. He's got some robot parts, remember? And he had his pistol, and he was marching in and kicking butt. And
take a name.
Yeah. But I don't think we saw his semblance. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
You and I both wanted this to continue because it was getting really exciting right there.
I was at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, me too. I mean, that was a great cliffhanger, annoying cliffhanger, but a great cliffhanger.
Well, I open next Saturday, so.
So you'll be here on time, so we can watch this together.
Yes.
So what do you think's going to happen? I mean, I already told you what I think's going to happen.
I already told you what I think's going to happen. Ironwood's going to die.
You think Ironwood too? I didn't hear you say that, so.
I mentioned it.
Okay. So you and I are.
I'm
afraid he's going to die. You're convinced he's going to die.
I said I hope he doesn't die.
You hope he doesn't, but you think he will.
Yes.
I am worried he will, but I don't necessarily think he will. But I'm worried he will. And I'm trying to figure. I guess Winter would have to take over for him.
Or Winter was.
People were thinking Winter was going to die.
Winter's going to come and save him.
Well, Winter's supposed to get the Winter Maiden's powers. I think Cinder is trying to get the Winter Maiden's powers. If Cinder finds out that the Winter Maiden is there,
if Cinder gets another fucking Maiden's powers, I swear to God.
I know, but that's what she wants, right? She wants all 4 maidens. She wants those powers. So if she finds out the Winter Maiden's there, she's going to try to infiltrate and get to the Winter Maiden and kill the Winter Maiden and get the power somehow. You know she is. And that's probably going to happen in the last... Wow, this is kind of... A lot of the same elements from end of Volume 3 are happening here, too. The Dying Maiden, Cinder's in the mix, Watts and hacking computers, a big fight with the Grimm, a collapse of a kingdom. All this stuff in Volume 3 is happening here, too. Not exactly the same way. It's not like they're just repeating it, but a lot of the same themes are happening. All right. I guess we'll find out next week. This was really a good, fun episode. Went by way too fast. That's a sign of a good episode, right? Goes by so fast.
I thought we just started it.
Yeah, I thought it was like 5 minutes in.
I thought it was going to be like a pause, and then we're going to go to a different scene.
I know. Yeah, that's a sign of a good episode. Anyway, good job, Rooster Teeth. Can't wait till next week to find out what happens in chapter 11.
Episode chapter 11.
Thanks, because I keep looking at their list, and it's E10, and I keep saying episode, and I'm remembering.
Episode chapter 11. Bye.
Episode chapter 11. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Catch you later.